As I mentioned last week, this week is a real departure from our normal videos. Stay tuned to find out exactly what we have in store for you. Hello and welcome to this week's video. As I said last week, this would be a departure from our current series. Excuse me, my voice kind of went somewhere. Don't know where it went. If you find it, please let me know. Our current group test series of streamer shootouts. I did say we'd have a break this week, but it's for a very good reason, because this week we want to bring you something very special indeed. And those of you who know our business will know that we only have a sale once a year. And that is always the end of summer sale. And trust me when I tell you that within this sale, these are genuine bargains. Now I know every audio dealer will tell you it's a genuine bargain, but go and compare the prices as to what's out there currently for sale and let me know if that statement holds some fact with it, which I know it does because I've done the research. So these are a small sample of what we have, and I will put the link to the sale items in the video description. So click on that, it will take you straight through. You can buy these online, but if you want to talk to us, please pick up the telephone. We'll be more than happy. In fact, I would say we are always delighted when you pick up the phone and talk to us, because what a great way to learn about someone's system and give us an opportunity to help you understand what an upgrade might bring. Anyway, what's wrong with my speech today? Let us get straight in. I've had to write all this down because there's too much for my aging brain to remember, so I've not committed it to memory, but a lot of it I do know. But let me get into it. So I'm going to start with what I think is just an utterly incredible value for money amplifier. But before I do, I want to point out one thing that I believe sets all of our pre-owned items apart from what you can buy elsewhere. Now, I'm fully aware that eBay and various other websites can offer you the opportunity to buy pre-owned goods either from a private seller or from other hi-fi dealers. Now, it's probably fair to say that actually on eBay, the differentiation in pricing between private and business is actually quite small. And I've never quite understood why, because there's a far greater risk buying privately. And also I know that based on our desire to bring the best value, that also includes building in an exceptionally, and I would say unrivaled warranty, an exceptionally feature-filled, that's the word. Isn't it funny, your mind just goes blank, and I'm having one of those days. Anyway, feature-filled warranty, because our pre-loved warranty is as good as if you bought these goods brand new. Now that's not a statement that we can't back up, and it is something that we take pride in providing. In other words, we want the buying experience of pre-loved to be as good as if you bought the goods brand new. Same level of protection and so on. So with that in mind, here are what I believe are some incredible, I would say cherry-picked bargains from our current sales lineup, but please click through to the page. It is surprising what you'll find there. Right, straight off, integrated amplifier that I mentioned at the start of the video. This is a Mark Levinson 383 integrated. Now, Those of you who know the history of Mark Levinson will know this is a true Mark Levinson design, and that does carry weight. Now, this amplifier, when it was new, cost around £6,000, but today that would probably be the equivalent of around 15,000, so something like the Mark Levinson 585.5. This has got some great reviews. It is 100 watts per channel. It is built like it would survive. It's so well put together in terms of an explosion. There's nothing that would destroy it. It is so incredibly well built and robust. It's in beautiful condition. It's had one owner from new, and we've got the original box and packing, and this comes with a 12-month comprehensive warranty. And this is £2,295. Now, take a browse through what you can buy for that right now, new, and what you can buy doesn't even come close to what this amplifier can do. It's a proper audiophile device, so somebody somewhere is going to get an absolute bargain with that particular amplifier. Next on my list is a pair of speakers that I featured in a video a few weeks ago, and that is the JBL 4312 Ghost Edition loudspeakers. Now, these retail at around about £3,000, and they sound like a £3,000 loudspeaker. And in fact, in the small listening room where I am sat just now, we have had these set up here on numerous occasions, and they sound fantastic. And in that video, we were offering a brand new pair for £1,695. However, and this is where, if these catch your attention, honestly, you'll need to be quick, because at £949 for a pair, and that is brand new, sealed box, factory warranty, I'm lost for words how great value that represents. They are just phenomenal value. There's nothing, and I repeat, nothing you can buy right now that will compete with these at that price in terms of brand new. In fact, you could buy the Mark Levinson amplifier and those speakers, and roughly you've got what the speakers would have cost you, maybe a little bit more, but not much more. That's crazy value. Anyway, these are great. I love them. Again, very house JBL sound, built around the original studio monitor, which JBL are famous for. The scale and dynamics of these speakers are incredible. 15-inch bass driver, and you can also tune the output of the mid-range and treble so you can get the sound exactly as you want it to be. And again, there's very few speakers offer that facility, so the tuning element to your personal taste comes into this. Staying with loudspeakers, we have got the Rado X2s. Now, I don't think I've heard a speaker that images, well, I would say I have, but not at this price. So, a lot of the high-end audio physics will image like a speaker you've never heard before. The holographic soundstage is spectacular. And a lot of that comes from a very narrow front baffle. And in fact, if you look at the legacy audio physics speakers, you will see that they were very much designed around an extremely narrow front baffle, which will give you great imaging. The beauty of the Rados is that they have got the frequency response that you want. They use a ribbon tweeter, and this particular model have the premium maple burr finish. Now, when these speakers were new, they're £15,900. This is a display pair that are as new. Original box packing, full warranty, £5,999. Now, I know that's a lot of money, but this is just, the realms of the value of what we're offering in this sale is quite incredible. Anyway, another loudspeaker offer. And staying with loudspeakers, in fact staying with JBL, we have the JBL L100 Black Edition. Now, JBL a couple of years ago brought out their 75th anniversary L100, upgraded drivers, internals, and it was quite a step up performance wise from the standard L100. And the same applies to the Black Edition. They are effectively the 75th anniversary speaker in a high gloss black cabinet. They are identical internals to the 75th. So again, don't mistake these for the standard L100. These are not. These are a premium the premium speaker in terms of the components and drivers that are used in these, and they are identical in specification to the anniversary models that came out a couple of years ago. Now, the anniversary speakers, they sold out very quickly, and in fact people still ask about them today. The L100s that we have, the Black Edition ones retail at around 5,300, but we have a display pair that you can buy for £2,799, which is actually less than you would pay for a brand new standard pair of L100s. I actually had a pair of the anniversary speakers in my system at home for about a year, and I loved them. They're so musical, great bass. JBLs do really fast, visceral bass that doesn't ever get lumpy, or I'll use the word bulbous. And you know what I mean by saying that. Some bass, it's there, but it's just so lumpy and just very muffled. You get the drum beat, but it's not crisp and clear like you would expect. These JBLs are phenomenal value. And again, at £2,799, they are just, I know I keep saying that they're great value for money, as is everything on my list. Okay. Next, now I will say to you, I don't understand why we still have this for sale. I've kind of scratched my head about it, and I'll bring the specification up so you can see what is in this turntable. It'll probably be over this side, I would imagine, or that side. I don't know, who knows, left, right, it'll be there somewhere. This is the Tornado Neo, and with a TA2000 Neo tone arm. Now, the specification of this with the gold plating on some aspects of it, and you'll see in the photograph, this is it. By the way, all the photographs and videos that you see are of the actual items, unless it's something that's brand new sealed box. We'll show an example of what it looks like out of the box, but if we say it's brand new sealed, then that's what it is. But anyway, this is a stunning turntable. It is beautiful. Anybody that knows Acoustic Signature and what Gunther has designed there is that these are built with absolute precision. They go the high mass route, so it's all about weight, reducing vibration. They use incredibly highly technologically advanced bearings. Again, take a visit to the Acoustic Signature website, and when you see the technology they use, the design principles, and understand how they achieve such a great sounding turntable. And in fact, look at any of the reviews on Acoustic Signature. They are all incredible. I've not even read an average review. So this turntable costs new £10,800. It has had one owner who we supplied it to. It's had minimal use, and it's £4,790. Again, have a look to what you can buy elsewhere for that kind of money. It's amazing value for money. Okay, the next one. This is an absolute all-time favourite of mine, I have to say, by the Japanese company Luxman. This is the C900U preamplifier. Now, this is the premium. This was until, in fact, it's still not out yet actually, the C10 preamplifier, which will replace this. But this was, when it was new, their top of the range preamplifier. The C900U retails at £12,000. And again, I know that currently, if you look on eBay, and it's only at this time of recording the video, that this is the cheapest example of this preamplifier for sale from a dealer. Now, remember the warranty situation, and remember that we will give you the equivalent of a brand new warranty on this for 12 months. It's again amazing value for money. It has tone controls which you can bypass. I personally like tone controls on an amplifier. I like to be able to, I suppose, inject my own personality into the sound, or what I prefer to hear with the sound. So this again will give you that ability to do so. And it's a one owner, and it comes with original box and packing, and it's immaculate condition. A great opportunity for somebody to acquire a truly amazing audiophile grade preamplifier at a very sensible price. Okay. Staying with preamplifiers but also mixing in a power amplifier, we come to Modrite. Modrite have one of the most enviable reputations when it comes to producing and manufacturing amplifiers that just bring so much musicality to the listening process. And this particular example is their flagship preamplifier. It is the LS300 valve pre. Now, it's a dual mono design. It also has its own external power supply, which anybody knows in a preamplifier, that's a great way to reduce the noise floor of the amplifier itself. So we also have its matching power amplifier, which is the KWA150 SE or Signature Edition. That is a 150 watt per channel, but you can also bridge it mono to 450 watts as well. Now, I've had to write this down because there's some very key technical features of this amplifier that it's important I impart for you. This has effectively got the upgraded model of the Linn LP12 input transformer, and that gives improved speed and dynamics in terms of the sound. It is cryo treated solid core ultra pure input wiring, and it's got the 12GA stranded audio grade output signal wire to the binding posts. There's other elements. Again, go onto the Modrite website and read for yourself. Also, look at the reviews on these amplifiers. Again, they are regarded as some of the best in the world. And again, the power amp has got such an incredibly low noise floor, as does the pre. Now, normally these items retail at £9,800, just under £10,000. You can buy these for £4,900 each. So effectively you can buy them both for the same price as one cost new. Full warranty. There are showroom models. They are immaculate. They're as if they're brand new. Again, astonishing value for money. So please take your time and research these amplifiers. They are probably the best in terms of outright performance versus price, I think, in what we've currently got for sale if you were buying them both together. Right, back to acoustic signature turntables. Now, this is probably, see, I kind of like the old school look of a turntable. I like the high mass design, but I kind of like the wooden plinth and so on. And this turntable ticks that box very easily. So what we've got here is the XX Neo acoustic signature in the Macassar finish, and it's also got the TA. My voice may not hold out to the end of this video. Some of you might be clapping your hands with glee at the prospect of me having to stop talking. Others might be disappointed because there's still some great bargains for me to discuss here. But anyway, I'm going to do my best. I'm going to soldier on to the end and see if I can reach the end of this video with my voice intact. Anyway, it has the TA500 Neo tone arm, the MCX3 cartridge, it's got the silencer upgrades, and it's got the Grip 3 as well. Now, I'll bring up all the price of these individually, so you will see here the listing, what it costs new. It all comes to a grand total of £8,448. This is a current model, it's what you buy brand new, as is, by the way, the other acoustic signature. It's current model, that's what you're buying currently from the factory. You can buy this for £3,999, which again is a lot of money, but this, you know, our annual sale, I'm never surprised at the feedback we get of the bargains. What we do every year is we recognise that we want to, for the new season, we bring in a lot of new stock, so we clear out last year's stock or stuff we brought in earlier this year, and we pass it on to you at such an incredible price, which there is no question this is. Right, okay, this will really appeal to the old school turntable lovers. The Linn LP12 Selekt. Again, this is current model, it's less than a year old, so I'm just going to go through the spec on this. The retail value of this is nearly £21,000. It's the Linn LP12 Selekt, which costs £11,220 from your Linn dealer. It comes with the arc arm, the carousel bearing, lingo power supply, the core arm board, and the trampoline suspension feet. Now this also has the radical machined PSU, which costs an eye-watering £6,955 on its own. It has the Eureka phono stage, which costs £3,115 on its own, and it's also fitted with an Ortophon Cadenza MC Black, which on its own is £2,749. So the retail value is £20,950. Some lucky individual can buy that from us, original box and packing. It is absolutely as new, this turntable, for £8,999. And finally, on this list of what I have cherry picked out, and this to me, for some people will be genuinely shocked, is the Tannoy Legacy Eaton loudspeakers. We have a brand new sealed box pair of these, so unmolested by anybody, boxes factory sealed. They cost £5,995. You can buy these for £2,999. There's a pair on eBay actually right now as a speaker pre-owned pair from a private seller for not much less than that. And these are brand new factory sealed. So an amazing opportunity. But, you know, we want to clear space and we're giving you the prices that will make that happen. This is a limited time sale offer. It'll end roughly around the 20th of October. So you've got a few weeks, but if you go onto our website, you'll see that there's sold items in there. The stuff is selling through very quickly, and that's because we've priced it accordingly. If you are genuinely looking for an upgrade, or you're looking to buy something in the category that these fall into, I honestly don't think anywhere there is a better bargain than these actually are. And if you can find one, please tell me. I'd love to know. You know, we spend weeks researching what the market values are, what we know is an exceptional offer, and these are the best offers you will find on these particular devices. There's another pair of speakers in there that I've not mentioned, but I'm going to draw your attention to them because we used to sell these brand new, and that's the Klipsch Palladium speakers. I'll bring up some pictures of the ones I'm talking about. It's a privately owned pair that were owned from new of Palladium 37s, and whilst Klipsch don't make these anymore, again, at the time when they were new, they were regarded as some of the best speakers you can buy. These cost new, I think, close on £7,000, and you buy them for £2,700 roughly. I can't remember the exact price, but please click through. I'll correct the price on the screen, so you know exactly what it is. But these are amazing value for money too, and hence me mentioning them at the end. There are lots of, I could spend all day talking about the bargains that we have in there, and there's lots to choose from across every category of device. So please take some time to browse through and see what you like the look of, and please get in touch if it's of interest. Very quickly, as I do every week, I have a favour to ask, and that is to please subscribe to our YouTube channel. We have a lot of great content we're planning for the future. We can see that roughly of all the views we get, about 70% of you are not subscribing, so I want to try and get that figure down. If we can get it down to about 60%, that would be fantastic. And it also shows us that you like the content that we're producing. I know this week's video is a very sales orientated video, and we don't do that very often in videos, but I feel this is such a great opportunity. I want to impart my own enthusiasm for the pricing that we've done. It's phenomenal value. So anyway, please subscribe. It does mean a lot to us, and I can't thank those that have done enough. It's genuinely for the whole team here at Elite Audio. It really is appreciated, and the feedback and the comments, please keep them coming. We try to reply to all of them, including replies to replies. If we miss any, it's not because of anything other than, for some reason, sometimes these get hidden. We don't always see them in the YouTube management site that we work through. So again, you know, please keep the comments coming. If you've got anything you'd like us to do, please comment. Next week we're back to the streamer shootout. We have got a wild card entry for this, and it's one that came out of the blue by surprise, and I think it could be quite significant. I can't tell you any more than that, but it's one that should at least pique the interest of those that have a budget of between £2,000 and £3,000 for a streamer. And we will be introducing it to you in the Ultimate Shootout, so please stay tuned. If there is a caveat to this, it hasn't arrived yet, so if for whatever reason it is not here, then we may do a slightly different shootout video next week. So I'm just going to manage your expectations on this. We have got all the results for the shootout apart from the wild card, and then we're also going to, as well in the future, which someone asked about, we're going to do the Volumio transport only versus the Ever Solo Master Edition, but again using it as a transport only, not using its internal DAC. That's all to come. Anyway, wow, some great bargains in there, I'm sure you'll agree. Thank you again for watching the video this week. I hope you have a great week listening to music, and please stay tuned for the content. We've got a video coming every single week. We hope you enjoy it. We love doing it for you. Please get in touch if there's anything we can help you with, and we'll see you next week. Thanks for watching. See you then.